Defending Donald Trump and defending democracy. I'm Brian Lilley with the Rebel.media. It's all but a sure thing. Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee for president in the 2016 campaign. And unfortunately, Hillary Clinton will be the Democratic Party nominee. Now, these two have won their party's nomination fair and square through a democratic process. Well, at least Trump has. Clinton is relying quite heavily on superdelegates that aren't chosen by the people. But Trump has had to go state by state, convincing Republican voters and independents to say that they will back him. He hasn't been buying this. He's been going. He's actually spent one of the lowest amounts of money of all the candidates. But he's had to go state by state, make his case. Has he had an unfair advantage in terms of free media coverage? Yeah, the media can't stop talking about Donald Trump, but not all of it has been positive. That hasn't hurt him. He continues to lead, and after winning in Missouri and Florida, on top of South Carolina and North Carolina and all these other states, Trump is going to be the nominee. Well, now he's facing an undemocratic challenge to him being a presidential candidate. The group Anonymous, that group of hackers that shut down the government of Turkey earlier this year, that has launched attack after attack on all kinds of organizations around the world, says they don't like that Donald Trump is going to be the nominee, and they are declaring an all-out war on Trump. They've gone so far as to say the date it's going to happen and where. April 1st. Yeah, it's April Fool's Day, but they're still going to launch the attack. They posted online a lot of personal information about Trump, including his personal cell phone number, addresses of several of his properties, his social security number. The list goes on. They've even published personal information of those close to him, people like his agent. This is not a Democratic attempt to stop Donald Trump. Marco Rubio tried to stop him democratically. Ted Cruz did. Hillary Clinton will continue to. And you know what? That's the thing about democracy. The voters will get to decide. Maybe they'll decide come November, they like Donald Trump as president. Maybe they'll decide they like Hillary Clinton. I didn't like Barack Obama winning in 2008 or 2012. Doesn't mean that you try and stop him through undemocratic means, but that's what Anonymous is going to try and do. They want to shut down his websites. They've listed off several, including business websites like TrumpChicago.com. They've listed off his campaign website, and they're going to try and use a denial of service attack to shut those websites down. They want to use internet hacking techniques to stop Trump's ability to communicate with the public online. It's not exactly democratic, and it shouldn't be cheered by anyone, whether you like Trump or hate Trump. This is not how democracy operates, but Anonymous isn't exactly a group that champions democracy. But it's led to an odd alliance. John McAfee, the man behind the McAfee virus software, the man who is running as a libertarian candidate for president, he's come out with an op-ed first published in Wired saying he wants to help Trump. Let me read to you from it. He said, "I'm personally conflicted by this coming event. Anonymous is partly composed of the very talent that America needs to protect itself from a near certain cyber war with China, Russia, or some other potentially hostile state. Its core beliefs embrace personal privacy and freedom, which coincide with my own beliefs. And the group has supported our government in times of crisis and was instrumental in crippling ISIS in its social media campaigns. On the other hand," writes McAfee, "I cannot help feeling sympathy for Trump. I am fully aware of what Anonymous is capable of, and I fear that Trump is not." John McAfee likely doesn't have a hope of winning too many electoral college votes, if any, come November, but he is running, and he's going to run on his principles. But that doesn't mean he's not going to help Trump. He's actually reaching out and saying that if Trump will take his advice, he'll help him write a coherent cybersecurity platform policy for the coming campaign. Like it or not, Donald Trump is going to be the Republican nominee. Attacks like this won't hurt him in the eyes of the public. It'll just show them that yet again, some group of elites that think they're better than the unwashed masses are going to step in and try and stop them from electing the person they want. That's not the way to go about things. That's why I'm willing to say I'm going to stand up and defend Donald Trump against this anonymous attack, because doing that means I'm defending democracy.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.